With his blonde hair and good looks, Frenchman Richard Clayderman became an international star in 1985. In an era dominated by rock and disco music, few would have predicted success for this unusual formula. But it was a bright idea that captivated audiences around the world. Since then, Richard Clayderman has sold an incredible 75 million records, recorded over 1,100 tracks, and played in 56 countries around the world.
I don't know whether I have so-called hands or fingers of gold. I think that they may have become golden over the years, but I've been extremely committed to my profession and worked very, very hard.
Richard was discovered, aged 21, by composer-producers Olivier Toussaint and Paul de Saint-Vie.
30 years ago, my partner and I were looking for a pianist to perform a lovely little tune. I said to him, "Would you mind playing this score?" He looked at the score and said to me, "It looks great, but could I come back tomorrow? I'd like to play it for you tomorrow once I've worked on it." He was the only one who did that. Funny, isn't it?
Richard had spent his teenage years practicing for hours every day and was an experienced performer with an orchestra.
He was very creative. He worked with us to produce a fantastic recording of our little piece and make it what it is now, one of the most famous piano pieces in the world from the past 50 years.
That little piece was the gentle and romantic sound of Richard's signature record, Ballade for Adeline. It went on to sell 22 million records in 38 countries. 30 years on, Richard is still working with Olivier, and they're currently recording their 1102nd collaboration.
I have to admit that I've been very lucky to meet them. They gave me the chance to launch my career as a performer, because up to that point, I had merely been an accompanist.
He may be modest, but according to Olivier, the real reason for the astonishing sales is that Richard has a certain je ne sais quoi.
Not only does he play beautifully, he's also very good technically. He has another special quality as well, his charisma, and that's something he's not even aware of.
Richard's trademark has always been those longing looks into the camera. And it's still driving audiences wild. Richard Clayderman's appeal is international. He has been a popular performer in China and the Far East for over 20 years. His willingness to tour and accommodate different cultural styles has brought him a huge fan base. And of course, with piano music, there's no language barriers. Now that's a bright idea. These days, he's so famous in the Far East, he can't go out alone.
Even when I go jogging, or if I just want to go out on my own for a walk, I have to put on a cap or glasses so as not to be recognized. Not because it bothers me, but because there are so many of them, it can turn into a minor riot. I'm pretty relaxed about my success. I just tell myself, keep working hard, and let's see what place this success leads to.
And that place is a life of luxury. Having grown up in a poor family in a Paris suburb, Richard enjoys the wealth that his musical talent has brought him. For all his fame and fortune, at home in Paris, Richard likes to keep a low profile.
I think the public perceives me in a certain way. because they've all seen pictures of me on stage looking very elegant. But on the other hand, in my everyday life, I dress really casually, like everyone else. I wear jeans and dress down. That's when I feel most comfortable.
But when the spotlight's on him, it's another story. At 52, he's still going strong, but getting older does mean that these days he's not certain that he can still be called the Prince of Romance.
I don't consider myself anything of the sort. I mean, I know my music is romantic, fine, but the years are ticking by, and I'm no longer young. So let's just say I'm the king of romantic music.